7'1", number 2, Garrett. At forward, 6'7", number 25, P.J. Washington. At point, standing 6'5", number 14, Dylan Harper. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 4, De'Aaron Fox. At small forward, at 6'9", number 32, Cooper Flag. Your Dallas Mavericks head coach is Jason Kidd. Another round of applause for your Dallas Mavericks.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively down low. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Fox from deep. Harper. He buries it from 3.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Green with a screen on Fox. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Lively with a screen on Curry. It's Lively, high post. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Fox, that's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And the Warriors with possession. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Harper. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. 3-pointer. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively's sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
And here's Melton. Outside Porzingis. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Flag. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, BA, he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's Harper. Washington outside. And stolen by Green. To the inside. Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. Fires for three. And the Warriors with another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. To the paint. And it's Green missing. Mavericks trail by 6. To the left wing. The three from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Curry. Down low. Clock is at 3. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Harper. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals, and he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. PA?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Bagley's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 6. Fox outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Williams a screen on Fox. Here's Potemski. There's the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Inside. It's stolen by Lively. All alone on the break. Ball's going up the court. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Harper.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Marcus Smart comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Daniel Gafford. Marcus Smart.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Flag. Gafford the screen. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Dallas.
Man, that's why they let Flag handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Outside Podziemski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Warriors.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Bagley sets a screen to the paint. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Bagley. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Anunoby. Here's Santos. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. For Dallas, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Moody on the wing. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They set the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Flag. Puts up a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Flag is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Williams, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And that one's good. Bagley.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Anunoby covering. Here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley sets a screen. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Fade away. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pajemski with it. He's got 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, B.A. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Bagley, and it's Harper in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Santos. Melton, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
This will be his third free throw of the game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. That one misses.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
Here's Flag. And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harper. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harper's got 5 now.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gafford with a screen on Curry. Pass to Flag. It's stolen by Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Williams passes to Gafford. Here's Flag. Washington outside. 5 to shoot, and there's the screen. Shot on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Williams passes to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Harper from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. Here's Pajemski. 6 points for him. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Smart outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Smart has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Washington a screen. 3-pointer, Fox from behind the arc. And it's Washington missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Melton outside. Pass to Curry. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Fox for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Pajemski, and he throws it down with one hand.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Bagley. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Fox. Back to Bagley. Pass to Harper. They need this. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. 18 feet out. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Golden State.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
This is when your leaders have to step up, set the example, and be vocal when you need to. Doldrum.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Green out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Fox. Pass to Lively. And the layup is good off the glass. Lively's got 6.
Yeah, folks, he shoots a high percentage for a reason. Derek Lively in the painted area.
Melton with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. What a finish from Porzingis.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Washington. Here's Harper. Washington a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And as slippery as he is, the defense has to play Harper tight. It gets him an and one here.
And the free throw, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs the miss. Well, the Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Flag. Anunoby covering. Pass to Harper. Washington a screen on Curry. From deep, Harper. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Melton outside. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. Back to Curry. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. From 13, and that one drops.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Melton outside. The 3 is up. And there's Curry on the assist from Melton. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Different look here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Curry in for Melton. Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Washington a screen on Curry. 13 feet out. And Harper gets it to go.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear. But he hasn't had a lot of support.
Curry against Fox. Fires the 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Washington finds Fox. Clock at 6. Over Curry. Warriors with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Curry looking it over. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the
best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Here's Curry after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bagley's checked in for Washington. Mavericks trail by 12.
Marvin Bagley the third.
Now here's Fox. Throws it up high. Called in by Curry.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Curry. Yet to see a basket. Robinson passes to Curry. Robinson a screen on Fox. And here's Curry for three. Robinson. Excellent D there from Lively. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Flag outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 23 points.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
From deep, Harper. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its usage.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Curry. And Pajemski subbed in for Curry. Here's Harper. 12 points for him. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Pajemski. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flag. Anunoby covering. Pass to Harper. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. Different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. And Smart subbed in for Harper. Here's Flag. Anunoby covering. Gafford to screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. 1:14 left in the third. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Fox. To the inside. Here's Post. Counted.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Flag. He has 7. Now Williams. Pass to Gafford. Over Williams. And that one's long.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Now here's Moody. Lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The pass The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys to keep the pace up. Play unselfishly. Basically, be yourself.
Yeah, he knows what his team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really get into a nice, sustainable groove here.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Harper out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Good on the second one. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Pajemski. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Here's Pajemski. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And Washington powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Williams, a screen on Williams. Inside. Williams' shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
This is a case in point pick and roll. Screener is as dangerous as the ball handler. Nice finish by Grant.
Pass to Washington. Gafford with a screen on Williams. The 3 from Washington. Some solid defense from Williams.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Robinson, a screen on Williams. Pajemski into the lane, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Harper passes to Washington. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen. Pajemski with it. Gafford picks him up. And an Obi for 3. Harper pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams finds Smart. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford to screen. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. For Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Harper, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Pass to Flag. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
On the wing, Green. Melton outside. Right side, Curry. There's the three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Flag. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 15. Melton with the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Here's Melton. Tips it up. Second shot opportunity. And it's Green missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Fox, the pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. And here's Flag outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 15. Down low. It's Washington, high post. And here's Lively. Defended by Porzingis. Stolen by Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Now Porzingis. It's stolen by Washington. Flag outside. Now Fox. Here's Flag. From downtown. Porzingis there for the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Melton. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Tips it. Oh, no good on the layup. Mavericks trail by 15. Crosses over. Shot's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. 1:57 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Fox. The floater. Oh, it's off. Fox against Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. Melton attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Green against Washington. Pass to Lively. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the paint. Here's Gafford and Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Melton finds Porzingis. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. The fadeaway. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.